Today, we're going to learn a few real estate strategies to help you identify which one you'd like to pursue. You want to learn more about these strategies? You want to learn more about real estate? Well, if you do, go ahead, tap in, let's get into it. Real estate has plenty of ways for you to make money. So, we want to talk about a few strategies today to help you navigate all of those ways to see if you would be interested in real estate investing. So, let's hop into the first one. The first strategy we want to talk about today is wholesaling. Wholesaling is probably one of the most common strategies that people talk about simply because when first getting involved in real estate, most people don't have the funds to do the other strategies. Wholesaling is one of those things where you can jump into real estate, not necessarily having a whole lot of money, and start making money doing wholesale deals. So, how I like to look at wholesaling is basically the real estate agent side to investors. So, what you end up doing is selling properties or wholesaling properties to investors and turning around and making a profit so that you don't have to do any of the work. You don't have to do any of paying the taxes. You don't have to keep up with any of that. All you're doing is looking for properties and selling them to investors. And so wholesaling again is probably the most common one because that's what people like to jump into because you don't need much money and you can just jump into it and start doing it once you learn a few key things and start wholesaling. So are you interested in wholesaling? Because that's typically the entry point. The next strategy we want to talk about is renting. Again, this is another common used strategy because it's pretty straightforward. Renting all involves you buying a property and then begin renting it out to somebody who wants to live there. A lot of people like using this strategy for a couple of reasons. They like their money to make money. And so, therefore, they put their money into a property and then allow that money to make a return by simply renting it out to people and them upkeeping the property and paying the taxes and so forth and so on. And so, while they're doing that, the property also appreciates in value as time goes along, which is another thing that people like using this strategy. So when you get involved with renting, you have two things going on. You have the appreciation of the property and you have the rent payments coming in that allow you to make cash flow as long as you're taking care of the maintenance, taxes, etc., insurance, things like that. And so this is another strategy that people like to use and is most commonly understood because again, it's pretty straightforward. And so people like using this strategy because it's real simple and easy to use, even though it can take a lot to do it by maintaining the property and things of that nature if you don't have a management company and stuff like that. But people like using it because it's pretty straightforward, it's not complicated. So this strategy, renting, you can utilize this when you're real estate investing. Hey guys, are y'all enjoying this video today? Well, if you are, go ahead and let us know about it down in the comments section. If you have any questions about what we're discussing, we'd like to know about it down in the comments. Let's start a conversation down there. Also, are you interested in getting more in-depth knowledge concerning the stuff we're discussing today? Because we're only discussing it on a surface level. And so if you're interested in going a little further, I want you to check the links in the comments and check the links in the description for our links to our coaching calls and our classes so that we can help you on your real estate investing journey. Does that sound good? Go ahead and check the comments and go ahead and check the links in the description for more information. Also, if you don't mind, go ahead and hit that like button. Go ahead and start sharing. Go ahead and subscribe or follow. And if you don't mind, go ahead and hit that notification bell so that you can be alerted every single time we drop a new video. We appreciate it in advance. So let me go ahead and give y'all the rest of these few strategies so that you can see if you're going to be interested in doing real estate investing. The next strategy that I want to discuss with you is called fix and flip. And the strategy is exactly what it says. You buy a property, you fix it up, and then you flip it or sell it. This is another common strategy that people like to use because people see these on TV and people get all enamored with the large lump sums that they believe that they can make when they do a fix and flip. Now, don't get me wrong, you absolutely can make good lump sums of money when you do fix and flips, but I've also seen several fix and flips go wrong because people simply didn't know how to do fix and flips. And so, real quickly, I just want to explain to you, you have to be careful doing fix and flips because if you don't know your numbers and if you don't know everything that you need to do, you can be on the wrong side of a fix and flip. But again, this is another common strategy that people like to use simply because they buy a property and then they fix it up in a better condition in which they bought it, hoping that the way that they fixed it up will cause an increase in value and then sell it for that increase in value. And that's where they make the profit. So, if you desire to do fix and flips, it's a good strategy to get involved with real estate, but you have to know your numbers and you have to know how to buy if you're going to get involved in fix and flips. And the only reason why I'm really explaining that to you guys because again, I've seen a lot of people be on the wrong side of fix and flips, and I don't want you to be on the wrong side of the fix and flip. Even though it's a real good strategy, I want you on the good side of a fix and flip. So, are you wanting to do a fix and flip? Let me know down in the comment section. Fix and flips are a good strategy to get started in real estate. The last strategy I want to talk to you about today is new construction. And new construction is you buying a plot of land, building a house on that land, and then turn around and selling that house for a profit. Now, new construction is similar to a fix and flip. The only difference is you're building your house from the ground up. And so you can begin to think about this strategy, even though you may not know how to build a house. What you can begin to do is build partnerships with other builders because if you have good financing or if you have cash on hand, you can partner with the builder and then y'all can turn around and share in the profits once the sale is over. Does that make sense? And so a lot of times when I've done new construction, I've done it as partnership deals, and that way we were able to share in the profits. Both of us brought our expertise to the table. I brought the finances and they brought the expertise in building a house, and therefore we were able to split the profits once the house was sold. And so this one isn't often talked about a lot because a lot of people don't know that builders are in need of financing. Some get financing from banks and some do private financing. And so if you begin to talk to builders and find ways that you can make a partnership with them, it can become very lucrative for the both of you guys if you bring both of your gifts to the table. All right. So new construction is a good way and a good strategy for you to get involved in real estate. So, what do you guys think about the strategies that we discussed today? Is your mind starting to turn? Is it starting to think about ways that you can start doing real estate investing? Do you have questions about what we talked about today? Well, if you do, go ahead and get down in the comment section and let us know your thoughts and let us know your questions because we really want to help you in your real estate investing journey. Also, if you would like to be a part of our coaching calls and classes, check the links in the comments and check the links in the description because I want you to know that I've personally executed every single one of these strategies at one point in time. And so this is why I've made those calls and the classes available to you because I don't want you to bump your head like I did a few times when I was trying to execute these strategies. So again, if you want to get more in-depth information, you want to get more ways on how you can execute these strategies, I highly encourage you to sign up for the coaching calls and sign up for the classes because it's going to help you on your way to real estate investing. And if that sounds good, check the links in the comments and check the links in the description. You won't regret it. All right. Also, again, if you guys got questions, if you guys want to know anything about what we talked about today, again, get down in the comment section. We love your engagement. We appreciate you guys watching these videos every single time we drop them. We really, really, really do. We appreciate it more than you know. Thank y'all so much, and we'll see y'all in the next video.
Make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more content. Peace.